This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal. Today is Thursday, May 10th, 2018. The title of this rant is, Did the Loser Get Out of the Iran Nuclear Deal as a Favor to Putin? So we know that on the Iran nuclear deal, number one, it goes against the international norms which we signed. It allows for the possibility that Iran can restart their nuclear bomb thing. And also, we also know that it's going to increase the price of oil, which could benefit Putin. We also know that even though Iran is a rogue nation, even though they're part of the axis of evil, even though they're an exporter of terrorism, for this one deal and this one deal only, that they have been complying with this deal. There was no reason to get out of the deal. And even China and Russia didn't want it to get out of the deal, offhandedly, so to speak. But Russia has serious economic problems. They're a petro state. That's their one-trick pony. That's all they got. So Putin needs to have oil at a certain price to meet his domestic needs. He does need to have, let's just say, government spending at a certain amount so we can provide for those needs. GDP has gone down. There is a lot of poverty in Russia, but he needs to pay a minimum amount. And by this increase, we know that for the last 8 or 10 months, that the oil has increased by about $25 per barrel. That gives Putin about $250 million more per day, which is about $1 to $2 billion per week, which would cover him over the course of the year for that increase in domestic spending. And we know that that there is some instability in there, and if he can't provide for his people, there would be a lot more instability. By being able to do this, he can still have the autocratic state. He can still run all the media stations, and he can still have his oligarchy because he is providing for the basic needs of his people. So the question is, did the betrayer of trust get out of the Iran nuclear deal as a favor to Putin? Now, we could say he did it because he hates Obama, which he does quite a bit also. But you could also say, does Putin have compromising information on our president that he's going to use against him? And this is one way that the president could pay Putin back to keep Putin's mouth shut about this. It's an interesting thing. And whether it's because he hates Obama or because Putin has something on him, these are not reasons that you break out of a nuclear deal that you signed with 6 other nations on this. Any way you look at it, it sucks.